Oh my god, dude! What up, fruit baskets? That's what we're starting with. Oh Jesus Christ!
That's good shit, dude.
Yeah,
That's what
especially
people want.
me talking right under it too. That's good.
Yes, dude. That's how you do it.
Welcome to the motel, the Melon Drop Motel.
Welcome to the MDM locale.
Oh man.
We should come up with more names to follow MDM.
Oh great, yeah. The
MDM strip club's gonna go hard as fuck.
Oh yeah, but you have to paint all of the stripper tits like various melon fruits or like pumpkins and shit,
Absolutely.
It
They could
would
be
be
like
good.
those painted ladies.
Oh, the painted ladies. God, what a jack offy poster. Like the painted Pink Floyd butts. You know
Yeah.
what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
What a that's the dude, I used to go to this kid's house to smoke weed.
As you
I
do.
probably only went over there like twice. But he just had like softcore on his walls and shit.
See, I didn't get to do any of that.
Like chicks spreading their like showing their tits and shit. It would be like that next to like the centerfold image of like from like High Life magazine of like a giant, bud plant. And it's like, yeah, dude, my two favorite things, weed and on my wall.
That's so cool. Roll into your kid's bedroom. It's just dinner's ready.
Yeah. This is just like a 16, 17-year-old kid. You're like, mom, poor mom has to go in there.
Yeah, let me go grab Timmy from the sex dungeon he lives in.
Little old Linda. Break him out of his fucking goon cave.
What a fucking asshole.
Yeah, that's pretty good, dude. We'd go over there. One time we went over there, and I had a friend. Like this guy wasn't a friend; he was more of an acquaintance. Somebody we would buy weed from every once in a while. But one time I was over there with my buddy, and I forgot how the conversation even came up, but they were talking about bands, and the one kid was like talking about how he really liked to Day to Remember.
Yes, dude. EDTR.
Yeah. My buddy goes, he's like, oh, what did he say? He was like, oh, A Day to Remember? He's like, yeah, I know them. He's like, oh, yeah? He's like, yeah, they suck.
That's badass. That's how you have conversations with friends, for sure.
The chicks, like, that were over there hanging with this dude just started laughing at him, basically. He's got shit on for his shitty taste in music.
Yeah, that's fucking brutal. In broad daylight.
I mean, it was bad. I would not. I mean, that's rough.
I mean, the school grounds, it's just war.
Well, this was at the man's home.
Oh, no, dude. Not in his safe space.
They were in his kitchen.
No.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Not in the domain.
Yeah, I mean, it sucks, especially to be like hype. Like, you think someone's about to be like, oh, dude, you like that band too? Like, yeah, dude, you really like fucking.
It just goes as poorly as possible.
I mean, I will.
Reaction.
The next time somebody tells me like the 1975 or whatever the shitty band that is, I really like that. Oh, yeah? That shit's.
Damn, dude. Jen's gonna be pissed.
Oh, dude, that is totally. Yeah, that's right up. I mean, she was hyping up the new Joe Jonas.
Yeah, I think I don't know which one of the Jonases it was, dude.
Oh, is there a new Jonas song? There's
new Jonas content. I don't know how many songs.
Oh my God. Love Me to Heaven is 3 weeks ago.
Yes, dude. I helped him write that.
Heart by Heart, Joe Jonas, yesterday. Man.
Well, everybody loves Joe.
Is he the one that everyone loves?
I mean, I don't really know. I can't even remember the third one's name. Joe, Nick, and something else. What, dude? The ethereals are telling me, whispering to me.
Joe, Nick, and Gavin.
Gavin, it better not be, dude. I'll fight them right now.
Gavin Newsom Jonas.
Yeah, dude, get out of here. The liberal Jonas.
Oh, as
Each
opposed
one of the
to
Jonases that represent a spot on the political scale.
Alt-right Jonas. Fucking January 6th Jonas.
That would have made the Disney Channel show so awesome.
Oh my god! And then there's like just the moderate,
Yeah.
like the centrist in the middle. He's like, guys, I can really see both points of view, but you know,
why don't we just slide down the fire pole and just write a song and just relax?
Slide down the fire pole.
I think they were hanging out inside a firehouse.
See, I never watched the Jonas Brothers. I used to watch. What was on? It was like right at the end.
I need to get in here. I was not watching the Jonas Brothers. Slide in here. We're not going to pass over that.
You want me to watch the Jonas Brothers with you?
No, I do not want you to claim I'm watching Jonas Brothers as a child. Let's slip by for a moment, but that's going to have repercussions on every aspect of my life if you start saying that.
What was that Nickelodeon show? Dude,
Mr. Meaty?
No, I don't know how to spell Nickelodeon. Apparently,
get the first guess with no clues. That would have been so cool.
The Naked Brothers Band.
Oh, fuck that one, dude. The ones with the little boys in the bathtub. Like, I remember being 12, and I'm like, this is uncomfortable.
Yeah, well, then especially when you find out, what Nickelodeon is, it's just a fucking haven for sex freaks.
Yeah, that's where they like to pool together. I mean, if you're gonna congregate anywhere, it's gotta be the kid capital of the world.
I mean,
how do they not have the FBI just through places like that constantly?
I mean, they probably should just make Nickelodeon, make all the Disney, or what is it? No, not Disney. All the children's TV networks. You have to probably just put them as like small branches of like a law enforcement agency, so that there's some oversight.
Everything, like, every child development.
You just have to make them wear. You got to make them wear body cams.
Yes, dude, and I get to see them on YouTube when shit goes wrong.
Yes, and then Body Cam Nation is gonna upload.
Blue Watch is gonna upload it.
Yeah. It's like, well, it's like how cops have to get tased.
Yeah,
the executives have to get before you have to find out what it feels like before we give you that power.
Yeah, dude, we gotta jump you in.
Come here, and don't you touch anything.
All right, Mama.
Hello, Mary. Why, what's the matter?
Nothing. I'm just sitting here waiting for my mother.
How about a bottle of Coca-Cola?
Oh, thank you, Mr. Tompkins.
That's good shit.
My God, man.
So what's up today, huh? What'd you do?
Today was a big old cleaning day because my apartment is a nightmare.
Yeah.
At all times.
Well, you don't live in an apartment. You live in a box.
I live in a nice Home Depot.
I mean,
shed.
all of the walls at least have, drywall on them, but it's a box.
Yeah, dude. Some of the drywall might be rotting. Who knows? But it's there. It's there.
Okay. I mean, I understand the nightmare. I was, staying at my mom's the past 2 weeks, watching her house. and the time it would take for me to get to the kitchen table to the back door to get onto their back porch which is of course a wraparound porch. It's the whole two sides of the house are a porch. I mean, I would be downstairs from my apartment by the, in the same amount of time from like where I'm sitting right now. I mean, the size is, you don't think about how big a house is until
When
you're
I go to my
living in like,
parents' spot, it's like, what the hell? There's like there's like a doorway here with no door in it. It's massive. That's crazy.
it's like, it's the most point. It's like, this is definitely like a load bearing wall, I guess. I don't know anything about houses. That's the most, I fucking hate people. Okay. Let me just say it grinds my gears. When people watch house shows on like HGTV and you're like, you're never going to own a house. Like, you are not the type of person, if you're watching HGTV, when you get home from work, you're not ever going to own a house, bro. Like, there's no way. You're wasting your time watching home improvement shows and don't even have a house yet.
No, that's
like, that
cool.
is not somebody who is going to work to get a home.
I can't stand those shows at all. I mean, they're
the most.
They do have some moments when they'll throw two gay guys together. Occasionally, it's like, all right.
If it's not two gay guys, like, he better be half inside of the other one. If I'm gonna watch.
when it's like a couple, like some family is like, reselling homes and fixing them up. Those that put a knife in my leg, dude. Get those out of here.
What's the big one? The Chip and Joanna Gaines, right?
No, I haven't seen them in so long.
Oh, dude, it's awful.
Is there a new There has to be one on Netflix, right?
No, this is TLC, man. This is like,
oh god, cable.
Yeah, Fixer Upper. That's it. Yeah, this is cable. This isn't. I'm not talking about something produced. I'm talking about reality TV on TLC, the TLC network, dude. Why is it wanting me to do that? No, just click on this. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Perfect bit rate.
Wow, dude. That's what we like. Johann only wears blue.
Dude, my internet's just going to be shitting out.
No, it's loving that we're doing a podcast and filming.
Yeah.
It's a load-bearing Wi-Fi.
Yeah. So should we get into this here?
Should we go back to Bloodvik the Cruel?
Yeah, I think we need to visit our friend. Okay, so Bloodvik the Cruel. I'm really trying to get a read on this person. I don't know if they are just a regular degenerate or like a transgender degenerate. I don't know what kind of freak lane they ride in.
Well, I tell you, it's one of the two. Regular or transgender.
Yeah, I mean, clearly they're degenerate. I mean, the wrestling stuff, I'm like, okay, so it definitely is at least formally a man.
Absolutely.
Like, they were definitely a dude at one point. So then we start just looking at what's an accidentally racist. This is all just shit that they've posted, which I don't know. They might be trolling because look how often they post shit. 16 days ago, 13 days ago, 13 days ago, 12 days ago. This is all on r/.
Can we visit what the most racist thing you've ever said? Did we get any insight to their answer?
No, we need to see what's going on here. They never answered, so they just put it out
You
there.
can't just throw that out there.
You can't just put it out there.
That's
Come on,
rude.
what are you doing?
Come on, whatever your name was.
Bloodvik the idiot.
The Cruel. Yeah, this is cruel for sure.
It's cruel how stupid it is.
You're gonna have to blur this entire page to put it on YouTube.
This person says, well, as a Hindu, we draw swastikas on our doors. That's pretty sick.
Super cool. That's good activity.
This guy's got a good one. Anything I say that is racist isn't an accident.
Yeah.
So, you know.
Edgelord 69.
Edgelord X69X XX. Darkest Blackest Heart XX.
Yes, ethereal name.
Yeah. Wolf Rider Team Bella XXX.
Here comes the boom in lead speak.
Here comes the boom. What was that? That song is Saliva?
Yeah, that sounds right.
Here comes the boom. If your crush let you smash, but only to one Disney animated series. See, that's pedophile shit for sure, right?
Choice on repeat. Yeah, what is that?
Theme song choice of your. Yeah, which song do you pick now? And then you get immediately into
It's just
infantile bullshit. Which female has the prettiest gape?
I mean, that might be the best question of all time on Reddit, but I've got some prejudice against this person already.
Well, we're gonna some predages.
Some prejudice.
I am predacious. Anyway. This is that is like it's almost like a riddle.
Yeah.
Which female has the prettiest gape? Because they're not saying
You have 3
Gapes.
chances.
oh no. See, luckily it does say female porn star, so the answer isn't like my mother or something, you know?
Yeah, because you have 2 dads.
I do have 2 dads, so that would be an issue.
Surprise lore. Surprise lore. Write that down, people.
Some surprise fake, or maybe it's not fake lore.
Right head has some fake lore.
Let's see here. Yeah, so I don't know. I am curious. Are there gonna be images in here? Brother, ugh.
Yes, dude.
Yes,
The monk
as-
stepped in.
I seriously think you need to get out and live in the real world for a while and
Yeah, dude,
address.
everyone's going on the same journey we are.
Yeah, absolutely. But they feel the need to type it, which I don't know is better because we're broadcasting it. We're broadcasting.
Yeah, we
our
are.
opinions.
This is going to millions of people. So
This is going to 1.6 billion people.
yeah, wasn't that how many
right
Patreon
now.
users we have right now? That's crazy.
I think we are in the lead for the number one comedy.
Yeah, if you ask Grok
podcast
on Twitter,
on
it will
Patreon.
definitely confirm that.
Grok has confirmed that we are the number one
Comedy
funniest
podcast on
comedy
Spotify.
podcast on the internet, not
Yeah,
just
on all of the
Spotify.
internet. Okay, even the dark
all
web.
of the internet, even the dark web.
There's some
And
funny
there's
shit
some-
on there.
And there's some funny stuff happening on the dark web, yeah. So this person here decided to try and really, have a heart to heart.
Yeah,
said, then what would
they're
be
doing
the-
this? Is this a second person? Or is this the same
This
guy?
is just this is the first person that
Oh,
says,
okay,
I
okay,
seriously
I thought we
think you need to
scrolled.
get out. They replied, then what would this point of the sub be? This person said, this is a different person. Not safe for work subs are one thing. Whatever the fuck this post is another. And all the gape subs, I thought there was a no kink shaming rule, and people are acting like this isn't a thing in porn.
No, I mean maybe. I've never seen a ranking. I've never seen that on Pornhub's top searches of the year.
What a fucking hilarious sentence to just write out. Most people aren't thinking about quote unquote gapes. Some women like getting stretched. I know I do. I'm not talking about damage beyond repair. I'm basically whose vagina
Just
looks
right
the
up
best
to that
after a
point.
big
Just like, get me right to the point of repair.
yeah. Bring my durability down to 99, you know. Then we get some cool who's the best dick rider in porn, which is a weird thing. Hottest Asian woman in the world.
Right now.
Oh, if you called in sick from work today, which adult film star would you binge?
That's all you do when you call in sick from work.
Yeah, this guy. Oh, sorry. This lady.
Yeah, dude, they thems.
definitely calls out to like goon and shit.
That's all they get sick for.
They're like, I need a mental health day.
Some
And then
vitamin
they
goon
just-
deficiency, boss.
Yeah. No, I actually
It's like
have
a mental health day. That's what it means, dude. You're just
I have-
gooning.
I have too much calcium in my body.
I gotta build up.
I gotta do a purge
I gotta
today.
train the brain.
You know what I'm saying, right, boss man?
Right, boss? Fist bumps.
And then they go into here's a weird glitch I found on Red Dead 2.
Yeah, dude, wholesome.
What the fuck? Like what?
Well,
This
I
is
don't even know what the glitch is.
I think it's the canoe being here with a deer dead inside of it.
I mean, shit happens, man.
Yeah, shit does happen. What's
What
the longest?
What business gives the worst customer service ever? You ever tried to call on track, dude? Ooh,
I don't.
let's do some warehouse talk real quick. They
Okay,
just don't
let's
show
go.
up
We're
for
doing
weeks,
warehouse.
dude. If you work at on track, fuck you. End of the story.
You heard it here.
Drive
First-
up and pick up the 12-pound Amazon box that got assigned to you for some godforsaken reason. Ugh. Brother, ugh.
You hear that on track? You hear that on track? You do not have.
We're gonna lose our on track sponsorship. God damn it!
You do not have the prettiest gape
You're
on track.
the worst gape I've ever seen.
Because I like to think, I wake up in the morning, I take a shit, brush my teeth, go smoke my cigarette,
At the same time.
then generally I'm running a bit late. I do all of that at the same time.
You late? That's crazy.
I'm generally running late. I'm not a very punctual person.
That's
I'm
wild, dude.
I'm very tardy.
I could swear there was a time when you just lived right outside of work so you could be right on time every day. And that worked every time.
Let's not make it sound like I lived right outside of work, because that was.
No,
The
dude, you thought
idea.
this is the most efficient thing I could do right now.
I said, how could I make my life easier? I'll live in my work's parking lot. That's good. Yeah, that was a choice I made.
It was a choice.
It
It was a choice
certainly was.
that
No, there was certainly-
the RV parks around a 60-mile radius made for you.
Oh my God. Yeah, that's fucking. Let's another sidetrack here.
Dude,
Let me go on another little
there's onions here.
1700 a month to park an RV in an RV park. And it's like, I might as well just try and get an apartment. What the fuck am I doing with my life? Oh, and then add insult to injury. Oh yeah, and your RV is a hunk of shit. It's got to be newer than a 2019. Or no, what was it at the time? I guess it would have been 2017.
I think it
right?
couldn't be
That's
like
what
older than 10 years old or some shit like that.
No, it couldn't be older than a 2017. I remember very
Oh, then
specifically.
5 years old is what it was then.
Yep. Yeah.
Which
that
is
was
fucking
crazy.
insane. You put a 5-year life cycle on those things?
But imagine if I did end up living in the RV park, how quickly I would have gotten kicked out.
Yeah, probably.
I mean,
Probably have much too many visitors in the middle of the night.
showing up to the RV park, coked out at like 5:30 in the morning.
Let me in the gate. Let me in the gate.
Yeah, that sounds like a nightmare. God, I'm glad I lived in just the streets. I was like, I'm a nobody here. Nobody knows who I am.
Yeah, dude, you're from the streets now. You can actually say it.
I am from the streets.
Spend some time in the streets.
I did some time on the streets, That's where I got my education.
Street smarts.
Today, being retarded means leading a full life. Retarded people go to work or school, just like their neighbors, and come back to a real home. A supervised home, right in the neighborhood, where they belong. Being retarded never stopped anyone from being a good neighbor.
God.
What else do we have here on Reddit? What else? What
So
other gifts are
let's-
they blessing us with?
Let's see. Well, let's get off of this person.
It's the most trans women. God damn it, dude! We just solidified that.
Where did you see that?
Right there.
What are some underrated gay villages in the
Whoa,
U.S.?
gay villages. What's a gay village?
I don't know.
This
List
sounds like
of
what
gay villages.
that one guy on the radio wanted. Who was that guy that was screaming about rounding up all the gays and the lesbians and fencing them up so they couldn't reproduce?
I'm pretty sure that
I
was
think that was the last thing he said on the radio.
I think that was my dad.
Oh yeah, right before that tournament.
Right before that pool tournament that took his life.
Oh, it was too much, man. There was a lot of excitement for one man.
He qualified, and then he had a heart attack because he was so happy. So. Today's manifestation of queer ghettos.
What? They just have like poor gays?
Well, so
I
like.
didn't realize they had that problem. I thought they were all like loaded.
Let's go down. Let's break down this Wikipedia page here. So we've got gay village, also known as a gayborhood or gay boarhood, if you're English and gay.
Gayborhood.
Blah blah blah. Contain a number of gay-oriented establishments, including bathhouses for public sex. Blah blah blah. Threat of violence and homophobic. So we gather them all up.
It's just a gay lifestyle. Yep.
Look where we're going here. Okay. Blah 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 blah. However, today's manifestation of queer ghettos bear little resemblance to those of the 1970s. Let's go into the ghetto.
So
The term ghetto originally referred to those places in European cities where Jews were required to live.
I mean, obviously.
So then they forced all the Jews to live with the rest of the yucks.
They're like, don't yuck our yums down here. You go to your neighborhood.
Poor people and ethnic minorities, including
and Bohemians.
So people from the Czech Republic.
We didn't like Bohemians like that.
What the fuck is a Bohemian?
The Rhapsody.
No, yeah. Oh,
yeah, the most evil kind.
Yeah. Okay. So basically, I like how they go queer ghettos. Ghetto originally referred to those places where Jews were kept. And then basically, so are they comparing Jewish people to gay people? Is being gay?
Maybe they're the same
Jewish?
thing. Yeah.
I don't think Jewish are like. I'm sure it's more on.
Maybe that's why God made.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, no,
Right,
see, that's how
I'm
you
gonna
know.
bleep that whole 8 seconds out.
No, we don't cut anything here, bro.
It's all fresh. It's melon fresh. It's fruit stand fresh.
Smell it.
Carved
it's like
on ice. Just a sweaty guy hands it to you.
A warm watermelon pie like Grandma used to make.
Yes. What a goddamn nightmare.
Watermelon pie with crust.
No.
A little pudding.
Oh, no, dude. How does the pie speak? Yeah, that's
Hey,
what I
what up,
thought.
man?
No.
Yo, what up, man?
It's a Chinese delicacy.
Oh.
What would your mom call it?
Oh, you mean my gay dad?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, you can't
Characteristics
say.
of a gay village.
That was very funny. Yeah, having a conversation with my mother today. She's talking about how she was at the Alamo because they went on this trip
Just
along
remembering.
well, they went on a trip to along the Gulf Coast of America, as it's called.
Yes, dude. When we fixed it.
The Gulf of when we got in there and we really straightened them out. But she went to the Alamo, if you've ever remembered or heard of that.
As every white person does at some point in their life. It's like the American Mecca.
I think it is an American Mecca. Everybody have to make the journey to the Alamo at least once in your life, But she said there was a she's like, we were at the Alamo and there's a guy painting out there, this little dude.
Little it's fucking so wild.
Dude.
That's fucking wild.
I was like, Mom, you can't say that anymore. Like, that's not, it's not.
You're gonna have to get more clever with your racism. Come on.
I was like, yeah, you got to call them celestials, You got to get old school with it.
Go way back. That's too recent, Mom.
But no, I was like, you can't say that anymore. Like, it's not the preferred term. You know what I mean? Like, I was trying to, she's like, are you sure? Are you sure? And I was like, yeah, you remember when you got mad at your mother-in-law for what she was yelling at that lady? Well, she called her. I'm like, yeah, you're basically doing the same thing nowadays.
Like, daughter, come on.
I mean, they're not related by blood, but
okay, other way around.
You find your people. I guess.
Yeah, they flocked to the Alamo together.
Dude, it's truly a slip of the tongue because she was like, "Are you sure? I don't know.
Yeah,
are you sure?"
It's the outdated, retarded situation. It used to be, this is okay. This is how you're supposed to do it now. And you train yourself on it, and then they flip it on you.
Yes. But I don't think.
I don't see any movies where they're saying the down the street.
I don't think that. I think fell out of use in like the 1960s, so I don't know where she's getting.
We're gonna have to dive deep into some old movies, see if we can find it.
Oh, we'll find something.
Last use of Oriental in media.
I mean, there was a movie that came out like 2, 3, 4 years ago, A Night on the Oriental Express. Like it's not that it's not that crazy.
No,
it's just
still
like
doing it.
It's when they're referring to a person, I think, is when it's bad.
I just want to stop all the Asian hate. It's awful.
I know you're all about stop Asian hate. I mean, they are your favorite type of women. We know this.
Race.
I mean, if you're ranking them, what you do?
Yeah, that's next episode. We're doing race rankings.
Oh, we're gonna rank the races.
We'll start out with the gay villages and ethnic slurs, and next episode we're just ranking them entirely.
And then, I would say we'll move up, but I don't believe in that. I say we'll move laterally.
Yes, dude. Don't push yourself too hard. Come on.
I know.
You know what? You're showing your on stage. It's endless.
You know how
you're doing it over and over until there's a mom that didn't like that.
Oh, but I'm just waiting for there to be a mom that does like it.
Oh, we'll find him. You'll find your melon drop. Melon drop mommy.
I don't want a mommy.
You can get one with like a dead kid or something cool.
Ooh, that would be cool.
They do exist.
And then you're
just lost everyone in a car accident. You can slide in. This is what I've been looking for.
Your grief turns me on.
just still family photos all over.
Oh yeah, that's great. That'll be a fun. Yeah, no, that'll be a fun game. I was like, we're like making out at the door. I'm like, as we're moving through the house towards her bedroom, I'm just casually flipping pictures around, you know, that are hanging on the wall, like flipping frames down. Just like, nobody will see
There's a
this.
pile of them on the corner of the stairs. There's a bunch of pictures.
And then the cross above the bed, I make sure to turn that upside down, you know.
Absolutely. As is proper.
Oh, yeah, that's fun.
That's good times.
Well, how long have we done?
That's a good question. I don't think OBS actually shows a timer. At least not one that I know how to find. Oh, wait. There's one. 34 minutes.
Hey, that's pretty good.
That's pretty good, guys. Can you believe it?
I think we're gonna leave off there. We didn't talk about any topics. We just kind of, you know, did our thing.
We
but
didn't do any of the planned stuff, but things
we're
worked
gonna
out.
see. We're gonna see about how this is gonna work out. We're gonna try and bring something to you regularly.
Yeah, something like that. And in the meantime, listen to some shitty music.
Oh, dude, you mean our absolute bangers?
Yeah, our banger library.
Tyler's been up in the lab, guys, and
I'm
he's been
Mozarting.
cooking some hot beats
I cannot stop funking.
sick riffs. You know, oh, dude, he's a funk meister, dude.
I am the
The,
garage
Ger-
band
the
lord.
German. He's the German funk meister. All right,
Yes.
that's what. That's one of
AKA
your,
Badu.
that's gonna be one of your podcast nicknames, the German funk meister.
I like
That's
that.
perfect.
That's good. That'll compete with the rattlesnake.
Oh, dude. Oh, don't let
Yeah,
him
let's
hear
get him
that.
mad right
Nope.
now. Let's get him mad
Oh,
right now,
dude,
dude.
can we somehow go? Oh no, he doesn't do fucking real ass podcasts anymore. He won't. They won't get into a podcast war with us, dude. And I don't
That's why
want
he
to go
stopped
after.
it. He heard we were coming out. He was afraid.
Hey, oh, dude, he went into hiding, huh?
Yeah, now he's hiding behind a paywall. He wants to email you direct podcasts or something.
Dude, yeah, I'm gonna hear about this in the newsletter.
No, not the newsletter. The most dangerous piece of media.
Oh fuck!
All right. Well, thanks for listening,
All right.
guys. It's been fun.
if you stuck around this long, please subscribe.
Yeah.
And,
Like,
yeah.
comment, and subscribe. This is a Minecraft channel too now.
Oh yeah, no. Yes, this is our NSFW Minecraft sex YouTube channel.
Sexy.steve.
So sexy.steve.
All right.
But yeah, we'll see ya.